Hello, darlings. Welcome to another episode of Look What Meg Found. I have one today that I'm not going to lie, makes me a little jealous. I've been stalking her site looking for something in my size, and I will explain that to you in a minute. I have Maine-made hats and sweaters for you today. Maine-made hats and sweaters is, you guessed it, a company based out of Maine. And Nancy is phenomenal. Like most of us, she has taken something that she learned to do in her childhood and turned it into a full-blown business, not just something that she does for a little fun here and there. She learned to knit when she was a child. She has been actively sewing for predominantly her whole life. It all got started for her in her 20s when she was working for a consignment store doing knitting and sewing. And then it became one of those things where someone asked, hey, you know how to sew? Can you make me a... And then it just spiraled from there. So we're going to start with her main piece, the piece why people go to Maine-made hats and sweaters. And that is her bucket hats. These are adorable. She does bucket hats from newborn to 5, and then there are adult sizes. There are 2 different adult sizes. So here's what I'm telling you. Past 5 years old, just order the adult size because it might be a little big, but it's going to be fun. But this is her bucket hat. I love this. I'm really jealous that it is the toddler size, and I have been stalking her site looking for the perfect design in the adult size so I can have one too because I love this hat. This side of it is sharks. But here's the cool thing, y'all. It's completely reversible. So now we have the lizards. This is the medium. This is like the 2 to 3-year-old toddler size. It will fit down over their head and shade their face. And let's talk about practicalities. When you have little ones, and even as an adult, you need to wear a hat, especially when you're out places where it's going to be very sunny, to keep the sun off of your face because it burns easily. And if you've ever dealt with a cranky toddler or a cranky kid with a sunburned face, you know that hats can be your best friend, especially if the lizards aren't suiting the cranky toddler, then the sharks probably will. I love these hats. These are very durably constructed. I love the way that she has sewn them, the way that she has put them together. The brim is a little bit stiff, but not so stiff it sticks straight out. And we're going to just put this right here because, like I said, I am incredibly jealous that this is not in my size because I desperately want one, and I'm going to get me one. It does look kind of cute, though, if we're going to go with the mini hat. Now, another thing that she sews that I have seen but not seen with this added feature. These are cotton scrub caps. For anyone who works in an industry where you must keep your hair covered at all times, this is what you need. Whether you're medical, whether you are working in childcare and you've got kids that pull your hair, whether you work in a restaurant, you need to be able to cover up your head and cover up your hair and know that everything will go inside. There is a ton of room in here. I have a lot of hair, and I had this on the other day to see if I could put it all up in it, and I can't. But here's the feature that I really like, and I don't know that this became really aware to people on a broad range until COVID hit and we all started wearing masks all the time, and we discovered that when you wear a mask all the time, it breaks down the back of your ears. So she has added buttons to her scrub cap at the point that when you put it on, we're going to try on everything, y'all. When you put this on, the buttons line up with your ear so you can hook your mask directly to this and keep it off of your ears. Now, if you're in the medical world, you know that the easing of mask restrictions have not ended your need to wear masks. You're still wearing them all the time. So this will make your life so much simpler. So if you work in the medical field or you know someone who does that has to wear scrub caps, this is the perfect thing for them. Yeah. This, y'all. One, how cute is this? This is a wool blend chunky knit Santa hat in the 6 to 12 month size. I like the fact that the pom-pom on the top is not your traditional pom-pom where little ones can grab the pieces and pull them out. It is a fully knit piece that is stuffed. But this is the 6 to 12 month size. She does these Santa hats, newborn all the way to adult extra large. So I'm saying it's July, y'all. Plan your Christmas photos accordingly and go ahead and have her make a hat for everybody in your house, because how cute would this be for your family Christmas photos? I am a huge fan of knitting. You all already know I like to dabble in all of the arts, all of the creative things. I knit very well, and this hat is perfection. And last but not least, let's talk about something that is often overlooked, but I have seen them so many different places, and I have tried multiple ones, and I have to say that this one by far is my favorite. I mean, you're wondering what this is. I know. This is a reusable sandwich bag. It is a double layer of cotton on the outside. It is a very strong Velcro on the closure, but the inside is a waterproof, food-safe liner so that you can literally put your sandwich in here, close it up, put it in your lunch bag, and then when you get home, you can wash this out with just soap and water and let it air dry. Do not run this through the washing machine. This is a hand wash, air dry. In a pinch, if you desperately need to, these can be cleaned with hand sanitizer. But I'm a little iffy on that because I don't like the idea of my food going in where hand sanitizer has been. But if there's something funky in it that you want to get cleaned out now before you take it home and wash it, you can use hand sanitizer to wipe out the inside of it and then go home and wash it again. But I really like the way this is constructed. I mean, if we're going to really break it down, the seam continues all the way to where it folds. There's no gapping here where air or water could get in there. It's a little bit of a gap under the flap, but you expect that. But there's no gap here at the seam. Plus, it's beach themed. Y'all know me and my beach themes. I love this. This is going to be a staple in my lunch bag. I had not really looked into these, like I said, until I talked to Nancy and really started poking around at them. And I like the attention to detail that she puts in this. I like everything about it. And I'm really excited to shove a sandwich in here because I have a market tomorrow that's going to require lunch, and this is going with me. This is what I have for you guys today. I strongly recommend that you go check out her site and get a bucket hat in your size, or rock the mini hat. I'm seriously wondering how long I can get away with rocking a mini hat before people tell me that I can't anymore. Because these bucket hats will be a lifesaver if you're like me and you are outside on the coast as often as you possibly can be, because I live in coastal Carolina. This is going to be exactly what you need to shade your face without your head overheating. And you guys already know what that feels like. You throw on a hat, you go outside, and it's, the heat index is pushed 110. The first thing you want to do is take the hat off. These hats breathe remarkably well. So go check her out. All of her links are in the description box. You guys already know this. You hang out with me all the time. While you're in the description, let's try that one again. While you are in the description box, make sure you click the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. That way you know when I get notified for a new, the words today. Click the subscribe button. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. I am off to refill my coffee cup and find you guys more cool things and smack anybody who tries to take my hat off my head today. I am going to rock the mini hat today. Bye, darlings.